What's up guys, Hobbo88 here, welcome back to iRacing for more wingless sprint car action in the Australian Speedway League, and this week we're at Limaland. Definitely a struggle street track for me. Limaland is one of those ones that I really do struggle to get speed out of the cars. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason I struggle massively when we come to this track. As you can see on screen right now, the highlights from the warm-up, and we are desperately trying to find some way to get speed out of this car. Right down the bottom of the timesheet so far, hoping for some kind of improvement. Ultimately, we want a good result. We are right up there in the points in the championship, and I do not want to throw away this round, but at this stage, looking at how I'm going here in the warm-up, just making the feature is going to be a challenge enough tonight, and that in itself will be a good result if we can do that. So let's see how we go. This one was a bit of fun and a huge challenge. You guys seem to like watching me struggle, so this one should be good for you guys. Right after this, we'll go into time trials where we need to set ourselves a good lap time to set up the night. Hope for the best. So sit back and relax. Should be good fun. So let's see what we can do. Anything in the high 12 bracket is going to be competitive. Let's just see if we can get there without hitting the wall. 2 laps. We're nowhere. 13.3. So we're pretty much last. That's terrible. Oh man, I'm really worried about this tonight. This isn't going to be good. So see if we can hang on and not wreck everyone else's night. Will be the plan tonight. Thank you. So here we go. Feature race off the pole. Car in P2 just went way early. Flipped into the fence anyway, so it didn't matter. Every time I go near the wall, I hit it, so I'm just going to run around here. The mid to low line and make them go round me. No, I'm not. They're just going to push me out of the way. Berkeley's blinking everywhere. We're just getting swamped. I think 4 transfer, so we're outside of a transfer spot right now, I think. Just hurt us. There goes Berkeley right around the outside. His connection is hugely distracting right now. That sucks. We just dropped like a rock. No speed. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So it's the B main. 8 cars.
You're blinking like mad.
8 cars through the back of the feature. We want to be one of those 8 cars. We start 4th. So we've got a little bit of room to slip with a couple of fast cars behind us. So I don't know, we've got to do our best here. Can't afford to drop like a rock again like we did in the heat. Let's hope for the best. Expect the worst. This might be our last laps on track here tonight. We may not make the feature this week. Here we go. About to go green. Berkeley's blinked for a long time here from the lead. Oh, we touched. So far, so good. Halfway. White flag. Well, we couldn't quite get the win, but we do transfer. Phew. That's all we needed. So the main thing, I guess, is that we actually made the big dance. That's the main thing. We made the feature. If we can get a result from this, then that's just good, because tonight has not been a good night. Felt pretty good there in the B main, but now the competition raises a bit, because all the cars in front of us are a bit quicker than the guys we're racing around in the B. So 30 laps. If we can stay off the wall and out of the crashes, make it to the finish, we might be able to snag a top 10, and I think that is as ambitious as I'm prepared to be tonight. As we come for the green this time by. Here we go. How that wasn't a caution, I'll never know. There was a car upside down in front of me. Oh, I couldn't avoid it. Could not avoid that one. I think we're DNF'd as well. Cars dead. It broke the rear end out of it, you guys. Oh, I cannot believe it. So, what a hugely frustrating way for the race to end. We were on the charge. We went from 14th to 8th in the first 7 laps and actually had speed to burn over a lot of those cars in front of us. Like, we probably had the pace there to go into the top 5, which is well beyond anything I would have expected we could have done there tonight, but it was just a case of what could have been. It really hurts our points to DNF out of the feature there like that, but there's nothing we can do about it, and as you'll see in the replay when you get to it here, there really was nothing I could do. That car spun directly in front of me. I had no time to react, and that's just how it goes sometimes. You take the lumps with the good times, and you know, that's how it is. So unfortunately a DNF here at Limaland in the Wingless Sprint Cars, but we'll be back next week, I think at Williams Grove, where we might hopefully be able to get in another good run and try and stay competitive. I believe we're still 5th in the points despite the DNF, but even still, it would have been so much better to get a nice result here again. But thanks to those of you who are watching. Follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88 and twitch.tv/Hobbo88 for the live streams. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in the next one.